What's up guys, Relic Gamer here, and in today's video I'm gonna be telling you guys how I got scammed. But before even I start talking, I just wanna say this thing. It was totally my fault, 110% my fault. So this is what basically happened and everything. I had about like 4 games and I wanted to exchange them basically. I had about Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, Call of Duty not Black Ops, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, Call of Duty Ghosts, GTA 5, and an old game which is GTA 4 pretty much. I had like the games for PlayStation pretty much. So guess what? I go to the store, like there's a store, they like pretty much exchange games for other games pretty much, and they told me that you bring us games and we're gonna just give you other games of the same value pretty much. So I go there, I take my games, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna get some new games, and I had a few games in mind. So I went there and I was like, I'm pretty much, before I tell you guys anything, like the games I had before, I wouldn't play them anymore because I just had them to have them basically, because I'm not playing any of those games anymore because those are pretty old for me. And guess what, I didn't even complete one mission for Advanced Warfare. Basically the only reason I got Advanced Warfare was basically just to play that game online basically. What am I saying? I'm just saying the word basically too much. I don't know why. Basically, whatever. So even the same goes with Call of Duty Ghost. I didn't even I completed one mission, but after that I just got bored pretty much. I only play Call of Duty games for multiplayer. But then moving on, I go to the store and everything, I give them the games, and I guess what, I choose the games that I want to exchange with. So I choose Watch Dogs. For some reasons I didn't play Watch Dogs yet, but then I got what else is The Last of Us, because Last of Us is a PlayStation exclusive game. I can't play it on my computer, so I'm like, you know what, let's get The Last of Us. And what else I got is I already played Assassin's Creed Syndicate, Assassin's Creed Rogue, and Assassin's Creed Unity. So I want to play Assassin's Creed Black Flag, Call of Duty. I was literally about to say Call of Duty Black Flag, whatever. So I got these games. I chose those games, and also I chose Uncharted 3. So I didn't play any of those Uncharted games. So I was like, you know what? It's not PlayStation exclusive, so I have PlayStation 3. Let me get that game. So basically, after getting those games, they tell me that you have to pay us about like $30 or something, $30,000 more, and to get these games. And I'm like, what are you even saying? You told me that to choose those games of the same value. I basically did my research of the games. I gave them the games which were like in 2014. I got a 2014 game. I gave them a game of 2013. I got a 2013 game. So basically I told them that thing, and they're like, no, it doesn't work like that. Game values are always changing and stuff. And by the time I already realized they were a little bit sketchy about all the thing and stuff. But I was like, okay, whatever, just I wouldn't take the Uncharted 3. I don't want that game. Just give me 3 games, I'll give you my 4 games. Then they're like, okay, then you have to pay about $10 to $15 more for that game. Then I'm like, what, are you kidding me? But at the back of my mind I was thinking like I wouldn't play those 4 games anymore, but instead of like having those games at my house for like doing nothing, there's just physical copies of those games, and I'm not gonna do anything. They're just gonna sit around in the house. So what I'm thinking is like, you know what, let me just get those 3 games. So I was like, as a stupid guy I am, I'm like, you know what, okay, I'm gonna get those 3 games. So I'm like, I pay that guy about $15 and get those 3 games. So I go home and I had a little bit of regret in my feelings. Like, I don't know, I was like, feeling a little bit regretful and stuff for that thing. I don't know why. But then I came back home, I went on the internet, and I was talking to people about me exchanging these games, and they're like, dude, you just totally got scammed and everything. And I was like pretty sad about the whole thing. I didn't even play one game in that day because of that kind of regretful feeling. But guess what? I can't even go to the store again to get the games that I exchanged, because they have a policy. You can't exchange games. You exchange the basically same thing, but you can exchange to get to get other games, but you have to pay a little bit more. They didn't tell me that thing before. So yeah, you kind of get the whole story and everything. But moving on, I just want to say this thing before everything. Like I kind of got the older games for my new games basically, and it was a bad thing to do in my opinion, but still I got some new games. I'm not, and now I don't really care because it's a thing of the past kind of it, because it's been a month now. I don't really care about that. But moving on, I just want to say this thing. While they were taking away my games and they were like putting those games in the shelf, I saw Call of Duty Advanced Warfare and Ghosts, like the last, they were just taking it away, and I felt like a regretful feeling in my heart. I kind of felt heartbroken. I kind of felt the guilt of a gamer. I kind of felt like, oh my god, those aren't the best games, but I did have a really good time playing those games, and I just kind of feel like I abandoned my games, and I kind of feel sorry for that. It's kind of a guilt of a gamer.